Hi, I thought maybe today I would just do a bit of a catching up, a bit of a chatty video because it's been a long time. Last time I was out like actively making videos, it was summertime, and now it is decidedly fall. Like fall hit, it was like the day fall hit, it was like summer is over. It is cold and wet now, and that it's been really nice actually. It's been kind of cool with the fall weather. I'm definitely like right after this. I'm gonna film this, kind of catch you up, and then go out and film some of the fall leaves because I'm really excited about that. That's actually why I'm all made up. I wanted to do a photo shoot. Back in July, for those of you who are just checking in now and who don't know this whole story, in July, I in my own yard, not even doing anything fun, sprained the heck out of my ankle. When you sprain something, you're tearing a ligament. So you either tear or break a ligament when you have a sprain. I didn't realize it was that bad. Like, I have rolled my ankle, I have twisted my ankle, and these are things you bounce back from very quickly. People kept telling me, oh, it's gonna be like a week to 6 weeks before your ankle's doing any better. I was literally on crutches for 6 weeks, like completely unable to put any weight. It was 6 weeks before I could reasonably put weight on my foot. So that was fun. So that derailed everything. I had so many plans for like the yard and for the house and things I was gonna do and get done. And I was crippled. I couldn't do anything. Like literally it got to the point where like I couldn't keep up with any, like I couldn't unload my dishwasher. That was too hard to do with one foot completely in pain all the time. It was a good solid month before it wasn't just in pain all the time, and luckily it didn't break anything. But it's also like, when I can walk now, but because of the slow healing process, it's going to be like a year before my ankle's normal again. Is basically what I've come to understand about sprains. And I live way out in the middle of nowhere. So I can't bend my ankle correctly, so I limp when I walk. So I'm like, right now my big focus is trying not to limp because that's, making the muscles do weird things. And so I'm kind of taking things slow. But I'm only just very recently walking mostly normal and walking distances normal. I could walk a very short distance for a little bit, and now I can kind of comfortably walk without support. So this has been a long damn time. It's been over 2 months now since we're going into, we must be almost at 10 weeks now, if I'm not wrong, since I got hurt. So that derailed everything for me. I've been doing a lot better mentally, and then that really tanked it, and the pain was bad enough, and the not being able to do things was bad enough. I couldn't get myself to do anything, nothing creative, not even like fun things. Like I couldn't focus long enough to like read a book or watch a movie or anything. I was just watching lots of like short content YouTube, lots of music videos. I'd watch the same music videos again and again and again and again, trying to keep up with my other channel. But I would have to like climb up the stairs, like crawl up the stairs, and like spend the rest of my day up here and then crawl back down basically in order to film them. So I was batch filming those as best I could, but it was not good. I was really pushing myself. And then my robot vacuum grabbed while I had while I had my computer downstairs, because I had to have it downstairs to edit. My robot vacuum grabbed the cord while I was at work, pulled it to the ground, and the hard drive wiped. The hard drive was destroyed. Everything gone. It absolutely killed my computer. We weren't able to recover like hardly anything. I think I did manage to recover my Word documents, and most of them I had backed up. Not super recently, but I had any program files, any video files, like everything was gone. I recovered a few raw files of things that I had filmed quite recently for my other channel, and pretty much that was it. So everything's gone. And it kind of made me mad. Like, we got a new hard drive, weren't able to like get anything back, and just because it's like a new hard drive, a new computer, a new everything, it's basically a new computer, it just made me mad. And so then I couldn't get anything done with that, and that was also fun. So I'm just now getting to the point where I'm finally editing like the raw footage of the old videos, but I don't have all of the files or all of the programs I used to. I don't even have like Microsoft Word. I don't have the Office suite that I used to have. That's gone, and I don't know if I want to pay the huge amounts, because I had, from way, I think I was using like Office 2013, and it was working great, and it had everything, and it had come as part of like a student package, so I didn't even pay that much, and now it's like $100. Well, I think it's like $69.99 a year for Office, which is ridiculous. It is ridiculous to have a subscription for something that doesn't even do that much. Like, it's ridiculous to not get to own a program like that. I don't know. It makes me so mad. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. For the writing, I can use like Google Docs. Like, that's fine. But I used to use PowerPoint a lot for many different things, and I don't have PowerPoint, so I don't know what like the alternative to that is that I could get for free, because the whole thing, it's so messed up. So yeah, lots of fun with that. Lots of things I just like didn't talk about, I don't think, mostly this year. Like earlier this year, my grandma died. Back in April. We thought she was gonna die in March, and I like rushed out, and we were able to see her and talk with her like one last time while she was okay. When she did die, I was in the middle of moving and everything was so, I mean, I was so stressed out at the time, and I didn't really like, I don't feel like I'm regretting not grieving properly at that time, because I got to talk to her like 2 days before, talk to her about everything. So I feel like I had a lot of closure that most people don't really get. And that was great, but it's like, it really haunted me for a large chunk of time. And I'm sort of at the point where like I've processed it now, but it took until I was healing to fully heal, to heal everything kind of all at once. And that's really hard. There's a lot of healing and a lot of changes all at once and a lot of stress, and so I've done like nothing. I was super big on focusing on my garden. I was so into that, and it just overgrew while I was injured. There was no way for me to get out there. If I had people over, I was just like, please water my garden, please water my plants, and some of them didn't end up as healthy as they could have been. Like, some of them really, they were struggling for a while, and now I can finally get back to that. But now it's cold and rainy, so like I'm doing things like cutting tomato vines. Like, the tomato plant grew outside of its own means. It became so big and unwieldy and had so many tomatoes that just weren't ripening because it was just producing like 50 tomatoes on one plant, and it buckled under its own weight. So I've been cutting off vines and bringing them in to try and ripen that way, because now it's too cold to ripen outside. And I had planted all of these things, and some of them just overgrew and some of them didn't grow, and I wasn't able to like maintain it. And so that was my main focus this year. Like, did I focus on writing at all? Not at all. Not at all. I didn't do like any writing this whole time. Like, nothing. And reading, nothing. Like, if it wasn't short form fan fiction, like under 10,000 words, I wasn't reading it. It's been that kind of a summer. And now I'm getting into fall, and it's like cozy times, wanting to do a lot of baking again, wanting to go look at the leaves, wanting to write poetry. Like, the poetry always comes back in the fall for me. And so I might get back into all of that, but I also wanted to catch you up because it's been kind of a crazy year. Like, so many good things and so many bad things, and none of it getting processed. And a lot of it was just things that were like, my mental health wasn't great to begin with, and then I wasn't processing and dealing with things, so I wasn't having a great time of it. That's basically what I wanted to say about it. Let's just do this. And so I know this channel has been kind of dead. It's been a couple of vlogs, and that's about all I've put out. I don't really have any plans for content right now is really the problem. Like, there are things you want to see. I know a lot of my poetry videos have suddenly blown up all over again. I feel like anytime the school year is about to start, suddenly the poetry videos blow up, and that's great, and I'm really, really happy about that. I'm really happy for anyone that they help or they teach you anything or anything like that. If you have any requests, go ahead and say something in the comments, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to all of them. I don't always read all the comments on this channel. Sometimes the comments are out of control, y'all. So I'm getting to what I'm getting to, and we'll see about the rest. And ever since my computer died, I am not focused on anything YouTube related at all. This is the first time I'm like, I'm already all dolled up. I might as well. I put on lipstick to go out and shoot with the leaves. So I'll probably post some shorts to that effect. Maybe do some poems or something, and we'll see. But for this channel is not dead, but it was kind of dead, and I don't have any plans. I really like it. It's like my mind is just like not focused on anything, and I'd like to get back into it, but it's coming. I really want my other channel to like keep growing because it has a lot of growth potential, whereas this one is nice that it's growing and I've had a lot of fun and I like doing the things that I post on this channel. Whenever I get like a hankering to do something or I read something interesting, I want to talk about it here. But this channel doesn't have a ton of growth potential. This channel's never going to end up monetized. Like, it's never going to get there at this rate. So when I feel like I have the energy, I do focus on my other channel quite a bit more. Sorry if this is the one you like, but again, like, let me know what kinds of things you want to see, and if they're not too crazy, I'll definitely try and do them. But yeah, it's been a year. The cats are doing really, really good. That's been a good thing because their health is really important to me. I can walk again. I'm doing so much better. My husband's finally home. He was gone all summer again, always. But he's back home, so he's been able to help me. So we've been able to get things done again and kind of get back into a routine of things. And I've been feeling a lot better about stuff. Like, it's coming. It's all getting back to it. I'm feeling a lot better. But yeah. Anyway, did y'all watch Nimona when it came out? Nimona was great. What have I been doing? We've been catching up on movies. So, like, the Barbie movie, phenomenal. Yeah, Nimona was phenomenal. Ahsoka has been so good. I'm really enjoying Ahsoka. Great British Baking Show's finally out, so, you know, like, there's peace within the universe again. Now I really feel like baking. I want to try doing an apple pie pretty soon because it's fall, so it's time for it. Doing a lot of quick breads. Banana bread and pumpkin bread are so easy, so I just try and make those all the time. Oh, I want to say things that, like, I've lived without before, but that I would just never live without again, that were humongous helps for me while I was injured, like unable to walk. I'm so grateful that I have a shower stall that has a built-in seat. It's for, like, geriatrics, you know? It was designed with that in mind. I'm so grateful that they have the shower stall, that they put in that. I was so unhappy about the shower stall, and I'm glad that they put it in because it really, really helped me when I couldn't walk. It was very useful. I could shower every day by myself. There's no way I'd have climbed into a tub by myself. There's no chance that would have happened. However, from my rolly chair, I could fling myself onto the shower seat and from there just do everything, and then even reach my towel and dry off from there. So I was just seated the whole time in the shower with, like, shower nozzle coming down, getting me clean. So I never had to go without a shower, and I'm very grateful for that shower stall, because if I'd had to climb in and out of a tub, I might not have showered for months. Let's be honest. That was really, really great. Even though my robot vacuum killed my laptop and the robot wars have begun, I'm super glad we have a robot vacuum. My house couldn't stay clean without it. I'm really, really glad. It's one less thing that I have to worry about, that if I, like, spilled something or something, I could ask the vacuum to come and vacuum or mop that up, that I didn't have to go and, like, carry equipment around. Obviously my upstairs got a little bit gross with all the cat fur in the carpet, but at least the downstairs, like, was able to keep up with the cleanliness, and that really made a huge difference for me, that I didn't have to think about that and it got kept up. So I really appreciate that. I guess just while we're on the subject of things that, like, I never want to live without again, like, kettle for water. If you've ever lived without one, it's pretty common for Americans not to have one. We're, like, not into that, but it's so much better, you guys. If you ever want a hot beverage and you just push the button, walk away, and it just keeps it warm. You can have one that keeps it warm. You can have one where it just turns off, so if you forget about it, it's not a big deal. It's not like you left water boiling on the stove and forgot about it. Like, it's super safe. So a water kettle, a rice cooker. If you ever eat rice at all, you need a rice cooker. It's just, like, another one of those things where you just set and don't think about. Like, just having things that make life easier that you set and don't think about. I'm so glad I have a washing machine. I'm glad I have a dishwasher. I have lived without a dishwasher and I won't do it again. It just completely takes a whole other, like, chunk of time and chunk of thought process. Like, it just eliminates that. It makes it so much easier. So it's like bougie things, right? Like, you can definitely do without all of those things, but, like, when you have them, it does make it, like, that much easier to get on with your life, especially if there's, like, major issues. Like, spraining your ankle apparently is, like, a big life-changing event. I don't know. They told me nothing was broken, but then now when I'm like, oh yeah, it took this long to heal, people are like, wow, I'm surprised you didn't break something. Like, well, did I break something? Because sometimes it still hurts. So if I did, it's too late now. Now it's healed wrong. I did because I got paranoid that I can't get up and protect the house, I got a doorbell camera, so I can see the front of the house. That was really useful for me also. Like just knowing that if someone were to ring the doorbell and I'm anywhere in the house, I can like answer from that. That was really useful for low mobility. That's really like a help. And then it was like I have eyes on more places, so no one can sneak up on me. It was really helpful. Yeah, anyway, maybe that's all I have to talk about for today. That's plenty of topics for one video, right? For like just a getting back into it kind of thing and just chatting a little bit. And I wanted to film over by my poetry shelf. I kind of got set up, didn't really do anything over here. Haven't done anything. My other shelf looks better on camera, but it's just, we never film in this corner, so it was time. But yeah, I'm gonna go out and take some B-roll and take some footage and do some shorts. I hope you're doing well and that fall is treating you well. There's an impending government shutdown coming tonight at midnight. If it happens, it'll happen then. Right now as I'm filming this, and it partly affects my job, partly not. If it goes on too long, then I'll be kind of furloughed, but it doesn't, then I'm gonna still be working. So I still go into work on Monday like normal, but it affects the business, so we'll see how things go. By the time this goes up, we'll know what has happened with that, so future us can commiserate, maybe? I don't know. Did I already say that I hope you're doing well? Because I hope you're doing well. And all those of you who like watch these kind of chatty videos, I really appreciate you. If you watch to the end, you're the best. Just to let you know what's going on with me. And that's about it. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.